Ice Locked here with Nocturne Gaming, back with more Warframe today. We're going to be playing Void Fissures Rescue Mission. We are going to be playing on Lith difficulty because the Lith and Meso are soloable, but much higher than that becomes a lot more difficult, a lot more intense to get through the rescue portion of it. So let's get started.
This is a rescue mission.
Okay, here we are loaded into the mission. We're going to get started with opening the door.
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can
And we need to complete our Void Relic by collecting the reactants.
fissure?
This is little flame icons that enemies that have gone through a little lightning storm drop. They look like little flame icons, such as this on the map right now. And in the meantime, we're just moving towards our objective, not spending too much time killing things, as there should be enough enemies between where you start and the end of the mission to gain your reactants. So, you may have to backtrack a little if you're killing too fast and grab your reactants, but that's alright. So, a few enemies, a couple more reactant to go, and get blown up by your bow again.
You're clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Alright, here are a bunch of enemies, there they are.
Let's go on the offensive.
Alright, so we're almost done with our relic, and we still have 600 meters to go on our to get to the objective. So it's going well so far. As you can see, I'm really not spending a whole lot of time killing things. I'm just moving and shooting. And we only need one more, and there's our reactant there. So now we can basically ignore all the enemies as we get to the mission objective. One thing to pay attention to is the security cameras, as they can summon a lot of enemies. So this isn't so important as to getting there, but once you get to the rescue mission, you're going to need some peace to finish the objective. So pay attention to the security cameras, these little green lines right here. Take them out, and that will allow you to finish the objective even easier. So when you get to or close to the objective, you'll find a double door like this. It does take 2 people on multiplayer difficulty to open. On solo, it just takes 1. But once you open this door, a timer will start. That's the time you have to rescue the hostage. So let's get started. So the first thing is to get to the hostages. And to do that, you're going to have to open up at least one door. So we're going to hack this here. I did get an auto breach, so the next step is to open up the holding cells, and there should be 2 to 3 of these in the room, and any one of them can have the objective. So just hack the center. We did get the hostage, so we can get started on the next portion, which is escorting the hostage to the end. Now, on lower difficulties, you may be able to just kind of abandon the hostage and run through. But on higher difficulties or in multiplayer, you're going to need to keep the hostage alive. So, I'm going to do it that way. Alright, so we got to get to the objective that's marked with the green on the minimap. This is the extraction point, as in all of the missions. And we're protecting the hostage. Now, if the hostage does happen to go down, you can revive him. However, that's putting yourself in a big risk situation because the hostage takes some time to resurrect, and there's going to be enemies piling up on you during that whole time. So, alright. So we got about 300 meters to go, so if you move fast, the hostage should catch up to you relatively quick. But you need to pay attention that you don't go too far ahead, because then they get stuck. And where's my hostage at? He's still up top. See? Alright. Alright, where'd he go? Alright, there's my hostage. Alright, so on down to the next level. Wow, I'm... Alright. So on to the end here. I'm gonna just try to skip past a lot of this and get to the end because that's what we're needing to do. Alright. So here we are, close to the end, a couple more enemies. And we can just rush to the end now. The hostage will live. Okay, there we go. We've completed the mission. Not as smooth there on a solo player difficulty, but it does happen. If you have any comments, questions, or thoughts to help make this better, please let me know in the comments below. This has been Ice Locked from Nocturne Gaming, and we'll see you next time.